Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how can you be a more confident person, a more dominant person in life. And by dominant, I don't mean to be overpowering or to be having your aura upon somebody. I am just saying that how can you be a more glorified, a more poised personality? How can you be more likable? How can people whenever they first met you, how can they just quickly, they can see that okay, I want to be around with these people. How to be more interesting in just when you meeting a person for the first time. So these 5 points that I'm going to discuss today in this video are the 5 points that can make your personality a very confident one. So let's get to them point by point. The first point that I want to discuss with you is keep your back straight. It is really important to keep your back straight whenever you're sitting and whenever you're standing or whenever you're walking or approaching someone. You should always keep your back posture straight. You should align your waist, your upper body part in a straight line. If your body is leaning inwards or it's leaning backwards, it is going to have a negative perspective on the other person. You will not seem as a more confident person, but we will be seen as a unsure or a person who doesn't really know what he's doing. So you should always keep your back straight in a streamlined position. You can practice this whenever you're sitting, whenever you're staying in your home. You can practice this by just sitting straight and not having any bend or any inward or outward inclined posture in your body. It basically means that your body shouldn't be inclined. It should be in a straight line. All right. Second point that I want to discuss is always make eye contact. It is really, really important to make eye contact with others. Whenever you are ignoring someone, whenever you're not looking in their eyes, it seems that you are hiding something from them. It seems that you are a very unsure person. It seems that you are not portraying a confident self of your personality. That is why you should always look straight into the eyes of a person. Whenever you're talking, whenever you're having a one-on-one conversation, you should always look in the eyes. And when you are in front of a group of people, like when you are talking to 4 or 5 people who are sitting in front of you, you should always shift your focus to each and every one of them. It should never look like that you are only focused to the person who is in front of you. You should always keep your head moving towards each and every person and give them your attention, that yes, you are also saying it to them, not just the person who is sitting straight in front of you. This is really important in other person's perspective. Whenever the other person sees you that you are making eye contact with them, you instantly have his or her attention. You instantly have his or her dedication or interest towards what you are saying. He's interested in you. He wants to know more about you. So really important, always maintain eye contact. Third point, also really important point, mirror the body language of others. Now what does this mean? Mirroring the body language of other person. Whenever you are in a business meeting, or whenever you're trying to pursue someone to do something, or whenever you want to sell something to the other person, mirroring the gestures and the postures of the other person really helps you portray yourself as a confident and a assertive person. See, what does it does is it certainly makes the other person incoherent with you. The other person who is sitting in front of you, he suddenly starts to think of you as his own. You don't seem inferior, you don't seem strange to him. So mirroring actions, mirroring postures, mirroring little gestures of the person who is in front of you really helps to gain the attention, to increase your, you can say, acceptance, or to increase the way that you are selling yourself to the other person. It will increase your productivity. So that is really important. Always mirror the body language of the other person. Fourth point, also a very important point: stop fidgeting. Why you should instantly stop fidgeting? It is really, really important to stop doing the little actions that we do. We suddenly start playing with our hair, we suddenly start constantly tapping the table, or we start moving our legs, and it's also being happened unconsciously. We are not even aware that we are doing it, and it is really, really bad. It is having a very, very unconfident effect of your personality on the other person. Other person thinks that you are not really sure, you're not really confident about yourself. That is why all these small habits of, let it be chewing your nails. Chewing your nails is the worst habit that you can do in front of anyone, or in alone also. So never chew your nails, never tap the table, never move your legs unconsciously, or never ever also just do something that is not like that doesn't have any meaning. For example, don't be over caring, or don't be overpowering over the other person. Like, if there is a water bottle and a glass of water sitting on the table, don't just keep moving that bottle again and again. Don't just keep arranging the things that are in front of you again and again. Just how the thing is, let it be like that. Don't change constantly. Don't keep changing things constantly again and again. That also is a very negative point on the other person. It seems that you are not sure of yourself. It seems that your decisions might be tampered. Your decisions are not confident. This is the effect that it has on the other person. Now, fifth and the final point, also a very, very, very important point: be slow and poised. Why is being slow a point for increasing your confidence? Why is that? See, whenever you are fast, whenever you are just talking very fastly, like in this manner, you are hurrying up, or whenever you're doing something very quickly, just arranging things and just sitting down quickly, these things portray your image as you are not giving your attention firstly to the person in front of you, and it also makes an image that you are not really confident of yourself, that you might need an energy drink or something, like you need to cool down. That is why you should always be slow and poised. Your each and every action, even if you have like picked up a pen and kept it on your notebook or your book, this action, even this small action, should be so precise that it should be noticed. Never do any unnoticed action. Never do something that is just in vain, that is just went away like that. Never do something like that. Each and every step of yours should be noticeable to the other person, and he will notice it. So you better do it with a poised self and a slow self. When you're being poised, when you are having a posture that is very much streamlined and very much confident, you tend to have a stability in yourself. You tend to have a base, a foundation. The other person believes that I can invest in this person. This person has a strong foundation. That is what's signified when you are being slow and when you are being persistent, when you are actually doing things that are being noticed, not just doing anything in vain. So guys, let's just quickly recall all the 5 points that I talked about in this video. First of all, keep your body posture, your back straight. Always have a streamlined, straight body posture. Second point, always make eye contact. You should always make the eye contact with other person. Third point, mirror body language of others. You should try and mirror the body language of other person. That will have an assertive effect of your personality over the other person. Stop fidgeting. Fourth point, stop fidgeting. Stop doing small gestures, small actions that are being unnoticed and that are very, very, very bad for your personality. Fifth and final point, be slow and be poised. Really important. So guys, that is it for this video. If you learned something new today, hit a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what is the habit that you will acquire to yourself. And also guys, in a hope of a better tomorrow, I wish you good luck. Thank you for watching this video.